look at their dead bodies for 3.5 days, and will not allow their dead bodies to be laid in a tomb. And those non-believers who live on the earth will gloat over them and rejoice, and they will send gifts in celebration to one another, because these two prophets tormented and troubled those who live on the earth. And their dead bodies will lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Picture this: the entire world throwing the biggest party in history. Fireworks, parades, celebrations in every nation. People giving gifts to each other as if it were Christmas. But here's the twist. This isn't a holiday. This is a reaction to two men lying dead in the street. Why would the world rejoice over someone's death? The media will spread lies about them, twisting their message. What if no one is left to defend the truth? Governments call them a threat to world peace. Why? Because they speak truth, and the world doesn't want the truth. And as you'll soon see, the price for speaking the truth in the end times is death. Jesus warned us about this in John 3. Light has come into the world, but people loved darkness instead of light, because their deeds were evil. These witnesses will shine a light on the darkness, and the world will do everything it can to shut them up. But here's the kicker: they can't be stopped. Not yet. Be unlike any other. A city so wicked, so rebellious, that the Bible compares it to both Sodom and Egypt. Sodom. The name itself is enough to make you shudder. Genesis 19 tells us that Sodom was infamous for its sexual immorality, pride, and violence. When God sent 2 angels to investigate, the men of the city tried to assault them. Their wickedness was so great that God destroyed Sodom with fire and brimstone. Now, here's the big question. Why would Revelation compare this future city, most likely Jerusalem, to Sodom? The answer is chilling. It means that by the time of the end, this city will have become spiritually corrupted, filled with immorality, godlessness, and defiance against God. And the Bible calls where they also died Egypt. In the Bible, Egypt represents something different: bondage, oppression, and rebellion against God. It was in Egypt that Pharaoh enslaved God's people and refused to let them go. It was in Egypt that false gods and idolatry ruled the land. When Revelation 11:8 calls this city Egypt, it's telling us that it will become a place of oppression. Could it mean literal slavery? Possibly. But it could also mean spiritual slavery, bondage to sin, deception, and total control under the Antichrist's rule. Imagine a world where people are not just physically enslaved, but mentally and spiritually chained, forced to bow to a false messiah. Could this prophecy be a warning that, by the end times, the world will fall under a system of total spiritual darkness, just like Egypt? This is a divine setup. The same God who allowed them to die has something planned that no one, especially the Antichrist, sees coming. Truth is often hated. Those who stand for God will be persecuted. But just like